From Cobb County, Georgia, we welcome you to baseball from SunTrust Park. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Atlanta Braves. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Mike Foltynewicz, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. It seems like the more trouble he gets in, the better he pitches. Really tough to hit with runners in scoring position, and that's one of the reasons why his team loves when he's out on the mound. He doesn't give up very many crooked numbers.
Coming to the plate now, Austin Riley, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here it comes on 0-2. Down the third baseline. Throw to first is going to be in time, and the Braves rally comes up short as that's out number 3. 2 left for Atlanta, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Steve Cook, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one just missed outside. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
Hard hit to first. Go hard. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
All right, the Atlanta Braves attack you on defense this way. And let's take a look at Ender Enciarte. The name of his game is speed, covers a ton of ground, great arm in the outfield, ability to play Gold Glove caliber.
Stepping in for the Braves, Carlos Perez. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Carlos Perez.
Ready with the 1-1. Hit down the third baseline. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
Up next for the Buccos, Steve Cook. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And a fastball just a bit high.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Stepping in, Ender Enciarte. A hit in 2 tries so far. Chopped weakly to the left. Cook. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Pirates on top, 3-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Steve Cook. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. From the stretch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Gustave is a guy that you'll notice attacks hitters with a high velocity slider. Not the old sweeper. He really fires it in there and snaps off big numbers. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
A little low, it's 2-2. Gonzalez on at first, nobody out. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Ready for another shot now. Ender Inciarte. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Ender Inciarte.
The 1-2. This one's down to third. Cook throws in time, and that's out number 1. Striding in once again, Steve Cook. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Here comes the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up on the backhand. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag.
You know, D-Row, as a pitcher, that can be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag, and he'll dive back in safely. And another snap throw to the bag, and a dive, but he's back in. And again he'll snap one over to first, and the runner back. Cook stands at first with 1 out. And another snap throw to the bag. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Another throw over. A dive, but he's back. Runners off for second. A pitch out. The throw. And boy, even a pitch out can't slow him down. He's in there at second base.
I'm not sure what else the defense could have done there. They pitched out and the throw was pretty good, but they still couldn't cut him down. You kind of just have to hope he gets a bad jump.
3 runs, 8 hits, and 1 error in the contest for the Pirates so far.
If you're going to get a swing on a fastball that far in off the plate, I think you got to go right back in there or bounce something soft down and away.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Makes the throw to first. 2 down.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
Ready for another chance? Daniel Descalzo. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, man, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And strike 3 called as he says, "You got to be kidding me," with the side retired. Pirates leave 1. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. Atlanta rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Jondo Gustave wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Chase Whitley hammers down the save, his 13th of the year. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, click over to theshownation.com.
5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Pirates, 3 runs.
Now from the Peach State, we're just about set for evening baseball from SunTrust Park. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Atlanta Braves. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Sean Newcomb will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, one of the strengths of this guy is handling right-handed hitters. Right-handers coming into this game are hitting under 250 against this guy, so he's doing a lot of things right when the right-handers step into the batter's box.
Now at the plate, Steve Cook, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Third baseman, number 24.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come in on the heels of a victory last time out, but they've been in a bad stretch recently, losing 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, the first game of any series is super important. You have a chance to set the tone, whether it's 3-game set or a 4-game set. You take the first one, you put that other team on their heels.
Weather shouldn't be much of a factor. 71 degrees here at game time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. To 1-2 now.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Missed with a breaking ball.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Here now the 2-2. Locks him up for strike 3. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matt, I'm going to be paying close attention to Starling Marte. He's already snatched 20 bags this year. When you think about it, there are not a lot of guys stealing 20 bases anymore, so that's already a big year in terms of stealing bases, and he's not even done yet.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Sean Newcomb. And now the Braves look to put more across the plate in this opening frame. Has a look, now the pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. We'll move on to the second now at SunTrust Park. The Braves on top, 4-0. Digging in, Steve Cook, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Steve Cook.
First pitch on its way. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Looking up is the left fielder. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Number 10 for him on the year, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
And you can see why they love this guy. He's a leadoff guy with some serious pop. And he pounces on this mistake and knocked it right out of here.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Steve Cook comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His second home run of the game. As they pull even, it's 6-6 now.
Well, that ball right there was right up in the happy zone. It doesn't take much to drive one out of the ballpark when you connect on a high pitch like that. The backspin carried that one right out.
Steve Cook will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take you back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-1 home. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Valdez. 1 out. All right, now, so time for the Braves Road to the Show report as we see a couple of prospects who are having big-time success at the high levels of the minor leagues. Ready once again, Steve Cook. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
The 0-2 delivery. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Still 1-2.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing. North-south. Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone or below it.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Fouled off. The next 3-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Valdez has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
And this one concludes at a 10-7 score. The Atlanta Braves get their 20th home win this year. Kevin McLeod claims the win out of the pen, his first. Joe Musgrove was slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. Chase Whitley records the save, his 14th. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
No errors. They left 18 runners on base.
Just outside the city of Atlanta, daytime baseball at the home of the Braves, SunTrust Park. Today, the third and final game in this 3-game series between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Atlanta Braves. It's Braves baseball on the show, and it starts right now. Julio Teheran, the Colombian native, gets the call to start this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
Stepping in, Steve Cook. He will lead this one off today. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he darn near started this thing off with a bang. Instead, it's a foul ball. Guys, one of D-Row's former employers, the Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Oh, yeah, Matty boy, it's time right here, D-Row, to start getting greedy. You win the first 2 of a 3-game set at home. It's time to get greedy and go for the sweep.
Yeah, you got to take care of business in front of your home fans, without question. That's exactly what this team's doing.
Teheran into his motion. 0-2 on its way. Now a swing and a miss on the slider as the leadoff man is set down on strikes to open up the ball game. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Mark, how do they bounce back and avoid the dreaded sweep?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup is an interesting case study. Because if you're not a big believer in batting average, this team, they're in the bottom third of batting average, so they have to do it a little bit differently. They have to move traffic and drive the baseball out of the ballpark.
Coming to the plate now, Steve Cook, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch on its way. Way in front of a great slider that time. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Now batting, shortstop,
this one's down to third. Riley gloves it on to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Digging in to try it again, Starling Marte. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Albies picks it up. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on a couple of hits. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Bucks out in front, 1-0. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. His batter-pitcher line against Jamison Tyone. He has an even 10 hits in 17 at-bats. Here's the payoff pitch. Grounded to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. It's quite possible the humidity has finally taken its toll on some of the fans. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Steve Cook. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here comes the first pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Belted high in the air out to left. Left fielder looking up. Still going back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to left. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as the Pirates have come back to tie things at 2.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave as long.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Flowers.
So 1-1. Sharp ground ball to third. And there are 2 away now. Ready for another chance. Austin Riley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 2 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground to third. Cook scoops it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. 5 innings complete, and we are tied 2-2. Digging in and looking for more, Steve Cook. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Descalso. On second, Bell. At first with no outs. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got two guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Missed with a slider.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Two runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And, oh, he thought he'd work the walk, but it's a called strike 2 now. Payoff pitch one more time. And that misses for ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves over to third now. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Two and 2 to Adam Frazier. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. Tight spot, bases loaded, nobody out. Look out, don't want to hit him there. It's full, 3-2.
We can't hear it from here, obviously, but I think someone in the dugout just yelled, "Wear it," because that could have been a run.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Oh, and he misses for ball 4, and he's forced in the go-ahead run.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Digging in once again, Starling Marte. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Starling Marte.
Swing and a line drive, but foul.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And this will go down as a sac fly and an RBI as it's now a 4-2 game.
Every team is looking for that insurance run late in the game. That run right there gives them a 2-run lead heading into the late innings.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Braves, number 27, Mark Zepkinski. The batter, left fielder, Corey Dickerson.
The 1-2 pitch. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
First baseman number 10, Marwin Gonzalez.
The 1-2. Hit on the ground to third. Reined in. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So they wind up with a couple of gift runs here on no hits, as the runs were pretty much handed to them. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. Pirates lead it 4-2. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Steve Cook.
Steve Cook.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit out towards second. There's one. On to Freeman, and they turn the double play to end the inning. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, Matty, he definitely led the way. You'll see there, he turned in a 4-hit performance, and that definitely keyed his guys to victory.
A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. The Braves used a 3-run ninth to help propel them to the win. Sam Freeman wins his